Welcome back everyone to Missions 101, where today we have finally reached the final rep level here for the Gabilaka. And also, I have a feeling that we are going to get the mission to kill the head of the orcs of Gundabad, though I'm pretty sure that that's not going to work out very well. Let's see how it goes. Hello, Glowing.
Father all, I have urgent news.
Whoa, what's the news? Ozma just reported that the Gorgar arrived at the Goblin Gate a few hours ago. If her plan is to go ahead, the time is now. Report to her as soon as you can, and good luck. The Gabilaka are counting on you. Yeah, and we're actually going to be able to kill him and end the entire war just by doing that. We know that's not happening.
We know where Gorgar is. Let us strike before he slips through our fingers.
Are you ready, Warden? We know where Gorgar is. Let us strike. Oh, and Horn here has requested to join us. He said something about wanting to do more than just stand around in an old fort. I will get us unseen through as much of Goblin Town as I can, but we may have to wade through some goblins. Let me know when you're prepared. Yeah, let us see if we can take care of them. See what the mission rules are. Inspiring presence. Whether that's Gorgar or the latest Great Goblin, I don't know. Gorgar the Ruthless has been tracked to Goblin Town. Will you find and defeat him in time? Your mission is to find and defeat Gorgar the Ruthless in Goblin Town. Yeah, good luck in doing that. The Assassination of Gorgar. Like that's likely to happen. Oh, here's the horn. This time I summoned two of them. Yeah, there is Horin, and here is Ozma.
Gorgar is in here somewhere and should have a few of his own orcs with him. But we don't know much else. We should be careful.
We should be careful. Gorgar is in here somewhere and should have a few of his own orcs with him, but we don't know much else. Oh, and watch out for goblins. They're sneaky, and we could be swarmed with them quickly. They don't call it Goblin Town for nothing. Well, there is that. There is that.
You are not allowed in here. Go away.
Oh, I'm trespassing? It's not like the first time I trespassed in Goblin Town, right? Oh. Yeah, that's the problem with going against sappers. Is that they're so annoying to fight because of those bombs they throw. Hold on. Shh. We don't want to wake the sentries, that's for sure. Hey, 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 hey. Don't sneak by me. You see? They are sneaky. No, we want to... Probably this is one of those cases where we have to follow the line, a clean dungeon is a happy... Oh my goodness gracious! When did that happen? I completely missed that one. Whew. Alright, now, oh. Now this time... We've got quite a opponent to fight, because we have suspect that there will be a couple others that will be popping in as soon as we come in through there. As they said, if you're not careful, you'll quickly become swarmed with goblins. Yeah, look at that! A couple of sneaks. Aha! That's the way to handle that one. Handle the sentries that inevitably pop up in front of them. Don't go into them, just toss a few javelins and all will be well after that. Good to know. Good to know. I think we got these. Let's see. All right. Well, we already see the sappers that are there. I mean the scouts that are there. Let's see. Oh, there's only one sentry? Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting there to be two of them. Well, sometimes the unexpected can be good news. Rarely happens in Goblin Town. Make sure the cooldown is near over with when I do it this time. I would think that Ozma should be able to seize the sneaking goblins pretty well, considering her specialty. Oh, that didn't work. Now it's going to work. Good. Oh boy, this place is strewn with goblins. Well, as I said, they don't call it Goblin Town for nothing. Right. Definitely Goblin Town. Goblin Town, more Goblin Town, even more goblins all over the place. Now, do we have to fight our way all the way to the throne room? Let's see. This. Oh, okay. There is one that's. Okay, we don't want to fall into that trap. Is there going to be another one on this end? Yep, there is. Got the pattern, got the pattern. Now here, I'm going to take out this one first. See what I can do about that. Yeah, unfortunately we've got two of those sappers to worry about. Could be a bit of a problem. And now for you. Alright, now I have, in this situation currently, I have completed, I think, just about every deed. I've done, of course, every mission at least once. This is probably the only mission that I haven't done already, and that's, of course, this is a special one instead of a standard mission. I've completed most of the deeds. I completed 7 tiers of the deed where you're supposed to complete missions, and you're supposed to complete 200 missions to do all 2 tiers. There's 20 missions per tier. I've completed 7 of the tiers. I'm about halfway through the 8th tier right now, so I figure that in a few days I will be all done with the last of them. So I think that'll be the last of my deeds I need to do. So I'm pretty close to having everything done on this character. And once I do that, then I think that'll be my last goal related to missions on this character. Except for using the character for looking through various levels. In other words, leveling with the character with missions would be the last thing to do with it after that. Right now I wanted to complete, see how many deeds I could complete at level 20. Obviously, if there's anything related to being at level cap or anything like that, which I don't think there are any special deeds for it, but there are, of course, the chests and stuff like that which you can get at level cap. But once I have all the stuff that you can do with the level 20 character relating to deeds, then I will do some leveling with deeds on this character to see how much XP you get along the way. Right now I'm not earning any XP at all. Completed Find Weakness. Completed class deeds tier 3? Ooh. Well, that is... Now, it's very definitely the first time I did that at level 20. What class deeds do I have left on this character? Probably not many of them that I can think of. You have found Gorgar and the new Great Goblin, but the gate blocks your path. Oh, alright. Well, before I do that, let's see what I have on my class deeds. Why I went in to see promotion points, see keen. Right, a keen response. I still need to strike with precise blow, deft strike, war cry. So defensive strike. So there's still a number of those deeds because I have done class deeds tier 2, class deeds tier. So strangely enough, it's the tier 1s that I haven't done yet.
That's him over there. And what must be the new Great Goblin? Huh. This must be what orcs consider diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy. Right, that's what they call it. Yes, a locked gate stands in our way, and I don't see another way through. Here, take these and see if you can get it open. Lockpicks? I know my dirty tricks have been rubbing off on you, so don't deny it. Horn and I will keep watch. Once this gate is open, we attack. Alright, fine. Then I'll deal with these orcs first, then I can pick the lock. Oh, actually. Oh. Alright, there we go. Now, let's... Well, let's try this. Well... Personally, I think I failed to open the lock. Well, what did you expect? How many times am I going to have to try this before she gives up and opens it herself? Is there a warden's way to do this one? As opposed to a burglar's way? Really?
This is taking too long. Let me show you how to open a door.
I suppose that works too. All right. Yes. There are different ways to open up a door, and sometimes an axe is the best way.
Who dares intrude on my negotiation? Dwarves? Dwarves? Here? You must be the one thwarting my plans.
Yes, that's us.
Your end has come, Gorgar! If you really want to kill me so badly, let's see you try.
Not too sure if this is a great idea, but... What is he? He is a nemesis! Yes. Nothing like fighting a nemesis boss, right? Fortunately, I've got these two helping me on the matter. Now, we can't succeed, so what goes wrong in this? He runs away, I guess it's the most likely thing. He might have a bolt hole somewhere.
These fools aren't worth my time. I leave them to you, Great Goblin. I expect you to keep your end of the bargain. If you survive. What? Gorgar? Uh-oh. Goblins, help! I'm under attack!
He's only a signature. Well, I think that's about how I expected this to end.
I really hate that Gorgar.
Gorgar got away.
Ah, typical.
Damn that Gorgar! I swear I will have his head yet! Now let's get moving. We need to report this to Glowin.
Yeah, we need to report this to Glowin. Let's get out of here. Personally, I think that went about as well as we could have expected. I know you had a lot higher expectations I had, though.
I already told Glowin that we failed in our mission, but he wishes to speak with you himself.
Ozma is clearly angry about Gorgar's escape. I tried to lift her spirits by telling her that although the particulars of the mission were failed, the defeat of the Great Goblin and the severing of the alliance between Goblintown and Gundabad must count for some level of success. She sighs loudly and allows you the slightest hint of a smile. You are right, of course, Pine Seed, but my quarry has evaded me, and I will not be satisfied until he lies dead. Go on, go talk to Gloin. Don't keep him waiting. Right, well, let's see what Gloin has to say.
I know Ozma and Horan are disappointed that Gorgar escaped, but your contribution to the war effort must not be discounted.
Gorgar was forced to retreat, his tail between his legs, and furthermore, his alliance with Goblintown was shattered. Not only that, but much of his army is now in tatters. You will be commended for your hard work. Right.
Your efforts have done what we could only hope. You have turned the tide of war in our favor.
We have confirmed that Gorgar's forces have all pulled back to defend Gundabad. The time for the final battle is soon upon us. The others wish to speak to you, and Prince Durin has said that he has plans to reward you for your hard work. The Longbeards owe you a great debt, friend. Ooh. An Elder Slade steed. There's a... Oh, you get a steed for completing full rep. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna have to check this steed out at some point, right? Let's see, is that in a... Probably won't be, can't you summon it here, but alright, let's see what we got here.
I am not one for all this pomp and high praise, but I must admit, it has been a pleasure working with you.
May we fight side by side in the battle soon to come, and together see Gorgar dead at last.
We have done it! Gorgar's forces are on their last legs, and the
Yes.
great battle is upon us!
Yes, I swell with pride just imagining it. Let us fight side by side when the time comes and slay many orcs together. We will reclaim Gundabad for the Joruka. Right. Okay. Ah. Hello, sir.
As reward for your efforts, I grant you the rank of Azgzabad and name you Hero of Durin's Folk. You will have a place in my vanguard as we lead the attack on Gorgar's forces and reclaim Gundabad.
Alright, so that's who's allowed to promote you to the last rank. I must sincerely thank you for your part in this campaign. The war has not yet been won, but because of your actions, we no longer face insurmountable odds. Battle is soon upon us, and I plan to lead this grand army of dwarves to victory. You are a great hero, Pineseed, and must receive a hero's reward. Hail, Pineseed, hero of Durin's folk. Whee! Now I've acquired the steed in question, so let's go outside and see what it looks like. Here we have the Elder Slade steed. I was expecting this particular style of armor on the steed because that's typical. I was not expecting the treasure chest on the back or all these crystals. It seems like there is quite a haul on here in addition to all the other stuff. Is that a spyglass? All sorts of things on here that looks like they're a bit of interest. But there we are. That is the steed for completing all of the rep levels for missions. So that's nice to see. Now let's have this comparison to the goat, which I got when I got the previous reputation level. So there, goat similarly decorated, but none of the equipment that you have in the back or anything like that. But similarly decked out in relation to the armor. But that's it for completing deeds in this area. Oh, actually, what am I doing outside? That's right, this is a dangerous area for level 20. With that, I have completed all the deeds except the Mountain of Missions top tiers. I have 2 more tiers of that most likely, plus 2 more to reach this tier. That means 42 more missions to complete in order to finish this up, and with 42 missions I should be done with that by the end of next week. After that I most likely will be leveling this character, probably mostly using missions so that I can see what the various stats are relating to running missions on how tough the enemy is as you progress through the levels. But that's it for this particular character. I may have some missions related materials relating to other levels that are coming up, and if there is, then we'll see another episode of Missions 101. But for now, class is dismissed.